Hey guys, it's Johnny Crimson 2000, and we are moving right along with the extra video of Power Stone 2. And right away, we're going to go to extra stage number 3. Extra stage number 3 is, I don't really know what it's supposed to be. The only way I can explain it is that it's some type of cube stage floating, like this cube island floating above water. Honestly, when I first saw this, it kind of reminded me of, if you guys played Super Mario Sunshine, those little extra levels that you have to do without the water pack. It reminds me of the one that's set up in the sand, where you step on the like all the cubes are set up as sand. If you step on it, they start like dissolving. Yeah, I mean that's just me. Anyway, one thing I didn't mention before is that when an opponent passes out, or when you KO an opponent, they don't completely die. What happens is that they'll be knocked out, they'll be unconscious, and there's a timer that appears above their head that starts counting down from 10. What this means is that that's the time that you have, and if you get to the person in time and press the button, the action button, you'll kind of awaken them and you'll revive them. And you can use this for one of two things. One, you can use it to revive your partner, or you can also use it to revive your opponent, so you can make matches last longer. The other thing I also didn't mention is that these levels have a time limit, and once the time limit starts going down, there's like a sudden death kind of thing. So everybody, like, there's like meteors start falling down, and then everybody will go, like, their life will go down to only like one hit left. So you can't take forever. And now, finally, we're gonna go to the item shop, and that is Mel. That's the other secret character that you can unlock. This is where she originated from. She's the item shopkeeper. And I'm just gonna go through a little bit of everything. This is the fitting room. The fitting room, you unlock items. I'm not particularly sure how you unlock these items, but you can customize every character that you have. So unfortunately, the only one that I had was these rabbit paws, and you can save it and you can fight like that in the regular modes, but I don't particularly care for it. And now this is the item book. We're checking out the item book. Really, the only thing that this does is just lets you know what items you have in your possession, like all the items that you've collected so far. And that's really pretty much it. Not much to it. And next up, we get the option to talk to Mel, and this is kind of important. Besides the roulette option that I'll show off later, you get the chance to give Mel a present. And you may be asking, well, why is this important? Well, every time you give Mel a present, she'll give you a card, and it depends on what you give her. So I just gave her an apple, and she gave me a food card. And now I'm gonna give her a bouquet, and she's gonna give me an affection card. And these cards come into play a little bit later when we start mixing up items. And when we chit-chat, you get to just check your status and stuff like that. And explanation is just basically what it is. It just explains all the different things that you have, or all the different things about the item shop. And this is roulette, but as you guys see right there, you need at least 3 coupons to play it. And I'll go over how you get those coupons a bit later. And this is just the actual shop where you buy and sell items. And this is where you can use your coins that you've collected throughout your quest, throughout the other modes, especially in adventure mode, where that's probably going to be one place where you get the most. And I was looking over where I got the Jack-in-the-Box. I didn't know I had it. I still don't even know what it does, actually. One thing you guys have to realize is that there is a ton of items in this game, and I don't have all of them just yet, so. And finally, this is the like the mixing option, I guess, of this game, of the item shop. And what it does is that all the items that you have currently are listed. You get all the items through adventure mode, or if you just buy them. And what you do is you pick 2 items. So I pick scrap and what's the other thing? I pick trap element, and you can add an essence if you want. I added the food card, which I just got from Mel. That's what they're for. And the last one is you can only use essence. You can't you can't at least I don't think you can do like 3 items. Anyway, you mix all of them together and you pop out with a new item. I didn't get anything exciting, I just got a hamburger. But I really just wanted to show you guys that that's sort of how things work here. And you can get a ton of stuff. You guys are gonna see. The thing about this is I literally cut off maybe like 3 minutes of me trying to get something exciting, and I just couldn't do it. I did it in my first playthrough, like my practice playthrough. I ended up getting like this cool gun. I can't remember what it was, but I mean, I'll show you guys like only a few of the times that I've tried. But I've tried so hard to get like a cool item, and I just couldn't. And when you don't get anything, that's what you get. You get junk. Now you may think that that's kind of like a bad thing, but you do get a coupon every time that you get junk, like every time you don't get an actual item. And here I am trying again. And those coupons again go towards the roulette. I only have 1 right now. I guarantee you guys I'm gonna have I'm gonna have at least 3. But here we go, we're trying different items, we're mixing them, hoping to get something cool, and no, junk again. Just to let you guys know, there is an entire, there's like a fact online, you guys can go to GameFAQs or something like that, that explains all the proper combinations and stuff like that, showing how to get all the, the really fancy, the rare items and stuff like that. And for some of the items, you can only get them by doing this. Like, you can't get them in adventure mode, you can't buy them, you have to do this in order to get them. And one of the coolest ones that I can think of, I had it in my earlier file that got erased, but you can unlock Mega Man's Buster gun, his the thing that he uses to shoot enemies with. And it's the coolest thing ever, because your character will put it on his arm, and then you can hold down the action button and you'll charge up the blast, and you'll send out this huge blast. So it's really awesome. That's my favorite one. I haven't gotten it yet on this file, unfortunately. But anyway, now that I failed constantly trying to make an awesome item, I've gotten enough coupons that I can finally go back to the roulette option, which I kind of forgot where to go to, but it's in talk. It's under the talk option. You can go to the roulette, and you have to give Mel at least 3 coupons. And the way that the roulette plays, it's very simple. As you guys can see on the right, there's a prize. So if you get on the red, which actually is one that I need to get, you get a driver's license. If you get on the light blue, yellow, or light green, you don't get anything. And it's pretty self-explanatory. And I'm pretty sure that the driver's license you can only get here, if I remember correctly. But unfortunately, I just got a sword, which it's a cool sword, but you can just get that through adventure mode, or if you're just buying it. Anyway, guys, that's pretty much it for Power Stone 2. I've shown most of the stuff there. I hope you guys enjoyed this Let's Play. Power Stone 2 is as I said, my focus has been trying to show you guys games that not a lot of people have heard of, especially Capcom fighting games, because when you think of Capcom fighting games, the one thing that you immediately think of is Street Fighter. Well, I just showed you another cool game, Power Stone 2. That's a fighting game, and it's from Capcom, and it's not Street Fighter. Who knew? So, hope you guys enjoyed it. It's a great game. If you can find it, go get it. I actually mentioned earlier in my Let's Play that I didn't know how much it was worth now, because I mentioned how the first time that I tried looking it up, it was rather expensive, and I just looked it up on Amazon, and like brand new it cost about $130, and used the cheapest ones that I could find was like I think $43, so it's still a hefty price. But if you can find it, if you can get a hold of it, get it. It's amazing, as you guys saw. But anyway, that's it for me. Look out for my next Let's Play. It's going to be Project Justice, another great Capcom fighting game. More traditional than Power Stone 2, but just as awesome. So anyway, this has been Johnny Crimson 2000. Please like, comment, or subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next Let's Play.